Okay, let me show you what I found for money and help to start a business out there in Hawaii. Man, with winter coming on here, I wish I was out there helping you do it personally. But, first of all, remember, I added some videos here. I have a video before we get into the material. I want to make sure you watch that because it tells you how to treat information nowadays when you contact these sources and what to do next and stuff like that. So it's just about 5 minutes or so. So make sure you watch that. And then the introduction video, obviously you watch it. This is it. But the introduction video is 2 parts, because we cover the government programs there, and then all the other stuff, non-government programs, internet and crowdfunding and shared economy, peer-to-peer, and how to get free research. All those things we covered in another video. So after you see this, you can take a breather, get a snack, go out and enjoy the sun where you are, take a swim, surf, whatever you do out there, and then come back and watch the other stuff. Also, this information is really, you could use any time in your business. You don't have to jump in and start, contacting and following up on every bloody thing, because I got a couple hundred things here, and that will be a lot. So you want to skim through, see what's really important for you. I got videos inside. I mean, there's dozens and dozens of videos inside, in the report. So pick and choose. You want to, learn something a little more detail about a source. The links to go see the websites for the source, and then videos on a lot of these so you can learn more. Okay, let's start off. Introduction video, then government and nonprofit organizations. Okay, so this is local stuff first we'll cover. And I have a couple of videos here to start to show you how important it is to local officials that they want you to start a business. That's what they're all about, because their budget doesn't grow unless you create jobs, and it's the small business people that are creating jobs. It's not the big business anymore. So that's why there's a big focus on government programs and everything, get individual entrepreneurs and everything, because all the new jobs are created there. The big companies are really shrinking, because they make more money if they lay off people. And so who's going to pick up the slack, and it's particularly in a growing economy. So I have video interviews here of government officials who prove that. And that's why because there's so many skeptical people who think the government is there just at the Division of Motor Vehicles or something, and that's all they do is that and collect taxes. And it's a third of our economy. And so that's why there is a lot of help. Okay, the first thing I think I would do, no matter if you did anything, is contact your local business development center. Now, this is a local program, usually at the local university. I have it here where these are experts that get grants to help you for free. So if you go and Google on the internet, like you need accounting help, marketing help, financial assistance, or any of that stuff, you're going to get people going to sell you something, because that's what Google's all about. They're about making money from people who have ads, and people are going to put in ads or learn how to, jimmy their system by spending a lot of money trying to learn it. So they're the people you're going to see. So see these other people I'm going to show you are not going to show up in Google, because they don't have money to advertise and do that. And I have a video there underneath the website. You'll see if you want to see these people who give out the money and help. And it's anything, so that's a one-stop, start there first, I think, is the best thing, no matter what. Even if you have a gazillion of dollars. I use these people for my Fortune 500 companies all the time. I'd go get all the stuff for free and then go to my Fortune 500 companies and charge them thousands of dollars for what I got for free. Okay, here's some other thing. Okay, now some nonprofits that do this too. And a lot of nonprofits here have technical assistance to help you. So not only do they throw money at you, they'll hold your hand and help you, get you expertise, legal help, stuff like that. Okay, so free help in starting a very small business and a food business. They have a kitchen incubator there. So in other words, it's certainly, you want to get in the food business and test out recipes and see all that. So they have a place to do that. So you don't have to mess up your own kitchen. And you have a commercial kind of thing to do that. Okay, here's money and help to create your own job as an entrepreneur. That's right. Because see, that's a way out of getting out of low income now, is creating a job. That's even safer many times than getting a job. Okay, $50,000 plus free management and and technical help. Pacific Gateway microloans. See, anything usually under $50,000 or less is considered a microloans. $10,000 is 0% interest for working capital. That's right. Money you could blow on living while you're starting your business. And it's 0% interest. $7,500 low interest loans, no collateral. You go to the banks aren't going to give you this kind of stuff. That's why it comes from nonprofits, consumer microloans, these are called. $7,500. $20,000 low interest long-term loans, okay? This is a nonprofit organization again. See, all these people don't have to report to investors that just want more money, give me more money or you're going to get fired. These people are there to help other people. That's what's so cool about nonprofits. Okay, low-cost business loans up to $1 million. Wow, $1 million in a low-cost business loan. People on parole and probation are now eligible for SBA microloans. I mean, that's amazing to me because we have the biggest jail population in the world. So that means people have all these records getting out there trying to, get by in life. Nobody wants to hire them, let alone. So that's why now they're eligible to get money. SBA business loans up to $50,000. And actually the stuff I'm going to cover later, the crowdfunding and shared economy, they don't even ask for your background. They don't even ask for a credit check. So you can always use that stuff no matter what your background is. $5,000 for student businesses. Yes, small business loans at 0% interest. Kiva is a wonderful place. They work in other developed countries. Now they're they realize, wow, there's a lot of parts of America is underdeveloped. They need help. And that's why it's part crowdfunding, part nonprofit, and things like that to help people get a kickstart in getting their business down the road. Okay, financial and technical assistance for food entrepreneurs. Feed the Hunger Foundation. Okay, now here's something. There's $50,000 for small business startups, expansions, and emergencies. So your business has an emergency. Man, this is the way to go. Nonprofit, they're going to be nice. A free Hawaii County Entrepreneur Program. They give you money and help start a business. They had it this past year in 2016. I don't think they have the data up yet, but check it. Maybe they're going to do it again next year. So it'll be good to follow up on. Now, here's something that people don't realize. All over the country, if you're not working, you can get $8,000 to train as an entrepreneur, or just to train, because you want to start a business, you want to know computers, or you want to start a massage therapy business, you want to know, get some more training and everything. That's what this is for. So as an employer, you're the boss of your business to train yourself or train your employees too. That's right. So it's money to train yourself. You want to train your employees in customer service and things like that. See, it's there for us to be more competitive globally. Okay, now here and the videos of the government officials who give out that money. Again, it's just to bring home the fact, this is real stuff, man. And the big fat cats use it, and that's why the beginning video tries to explain how this is different kind of people. See, I mean, if you're used to having people sell you something, well, that's a different way to treat people than if people don't have to make money from selling you something. See? So you have to do a little more work. That's why you don't know about these people. Okay, free money to live on while you start your business. People don't realize. Depends on where you live. It's all different in different counties, so check with your county, but it's really your unemployment money. So if you have unemployment money now, you have a chance to use it while you start a business. So that'll give you extra money to live on. Now the library, people don't realize how great that is. Every library has business researchers, have databases you can't get anywhere else. They'll even help you set up a business on the internet. That's what they do. Some libraries check if your library does. I have a video here, librarian explaining how they do that. And in other words, you make an appointment and you want to start a store on the internet or something, and they'll help you go through it to work on it because it's easy as heck, but a lot of people are still afraid to even start. Okay, there's two big databases you got to worry about, know about the library. One, they have a database of foundations that give out money to individuals. Who knows why, where, when, but this is the only place to find that information because the foundations don't even have websites. 90% of the foundations don't even have websites. Isn't that amazing? So that's why, and if you get these databases, it's going to charge you $1,500 a year up to. But there's two main ones, one of individuals and one of, non-individuals, which is mostly nonprofit organizations. And really everything we're talking about here, majority of it can be used for nonprofit organizations also. Here's a small business guide of resources that the state put out for people who want to start businesses in Hawaii. A lot of the same programs will be in there, but they have another little helpful stuff that may be relevant to you. It didn't look too interesting to me, but I'm biased, don't trust me. Now here's a database and a hotline. You can call 211 and find out any free help and money for any problem you have. This is an incredible thing. See, on the internet, you're going to find people who are going to get money from you. But the 211 is just government programs and nonprofit organizations. People who give away money. These are what's in this database. People giving away money. We're not just a bunch of, we're not a country of just greedy bastards. There's nice people out there that are giving money away. So this is how you find them. You'll never find them in Gilbo. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay, now if you go to the website and put in, first go to Google and put in like debt problems. That's what I put on. Okay, now if you put in debt problems in Google, 140 million programs, 140 million programs. Man, yeah. I'm old, but you could be 5 years old and you won't live long enough to go through any of those. And 99% of our people is selling you stuff. Okay, you go into 211 and put in debt. Here's what you get. Man, look at, they're just categorized. By that. Okay, here's people who need funding for go to college and universities, or health issues, or older adults that need funding, pregnancy and birth. And you have a half a dozen answers. That's it, because everyone there is going to give it away for free. Okay, and they all free help. Now mortgage, the same thing. Look at the great things there. Mortgage assistance, delinquency and default counseling, interest tax credit information, mortgage payment assistance. Can't pay your mortgage? It's there. Consumer complaints on your mortgage. Or here, financial assistance. Man, they had so many on financial assistance. I only have one sheet here. It's really 4 or 5 sheets for child care expenses, dental care, eye care, burial expenses. So, you're running your business and you need help and you're short on money and everything. Here's where you turn to, okay? This is a great place to do this. Legal help. There's free legal help, for almost anything. If you look in the yellow pages or you hear the ads on TV, you have a phone, you have a lawyer, right? Okay, let's go to the state programs. Okay, $250,000 for new farmers to pay for land, equipment, and operating equipment. That should be operating expenses. And $250,000. I didn't send it to you yet, so I'm making that typo. Okay, $2,500 micro loan for new farmers. Okay, it's not for small farmers. It's just a little bit of money. And actually our country needs young farmers. I think the average age of farmers is like 60 years old in our country. So we need young folks, and it's out to get more and more. It's a growth industry. We have the farm to table restaurants, and everyone wants fresh stuff. Everybody's really this crap we get processed is making us die young. So this is changing around, and that's why we have to get young people interested in the business. $1.5 million loan for alternative energy ideas. That's right. Tax cuts for businesses in certain zip codes. And you save over $300,000. There's a story here. I gave you the link. How a small business saved $300,000, extra cash in their pocket, because you put the business in a certain area, okay? And it tells you about that. Food manufacturing businesses get $500,000 in facility loans and $300,000 in operating loans. That's you're making food. I think there's a lot of that going out there in Hawaii, so that's why they have that kind of money. Now this is very interesting. Okay, they give you a $3,000 grant so you could figure out how to apply for a $150,000 grant. So they're giving you money to figure out how to get more money. And it's all free from the same place, your government. That's right. It's not the reason why. Don't try to figure out why they do these things. It's here. If you think it's bad, that's a legislative process. That's a policy issue. That's a who you vote for kind of thing. But what I've seen over the years, man, no matter who's in town, in Washington, who's running this government, bigger, right or left, middle, upside down, or whatever. This stuff grows no matter who's there. Let's see, renewable energy tax cut. Okay, that's pretty cool. Grants and venture capital companies to invest in Hawaii businesses. Now, this is where your state gives money to gamblers, these venture capitalists, to invest in new businesses, that they think will succeed. They only have like a 15% success rate. Yeah. These fat cats think they're so smart, they're only right 15% of the time. But you should find out who's getting that money, and they'll tell you there, because they're using government money, to give to small businesses. Okay, here's another $250,000 for new farmer loan program. Okay, and $800,000 for qualified farmers. They're not new people. These are old farmers. People have been around a while, so that's why they call them qualified. Now, here's interesting. Part-time farmers, $25,000 part-time. Man, you want to get in the business? Instead of just building a garden in your backyard, man, get a little plot of land, get $25,000, and start making neat stuff, that you could sell at farmers markets or to some other big distributor. Well, that's part-time farmers. That's good stuff. Or $500,000 for food manufacturing businesses. Again, because out there you do a lot of that stuff. Aquaculture businesses, $800,000. You want to grow fish. They'll explain it to you. It's figure out how to do it. And they'll go there, almost $1 million to do it. It's a food source, emergency loans up to $250,000. Money for your product to be certified organic. This is a shared program. So whatever it costs, they're going to give you a bunch of money to make sure you have that organic label, which a lot of people are saying, I don't know what that really means, but it's good to get it. Hawaii Venture Capital Association, fat cats where you live. High Growth Initiative Startup Capital. So this is a government program in your state of Hawaii that's giving money to techie companies, so maybe you want to do that, or make your backyard techie or whatever. $5,000 to get customers overseas. I don't know if the mainland is counted as overseas. I don't think so, but you want to go to Japan and sell your stuff, there's $5,000. Yeah, that's what it's for, small businesses. And they check out people over there for you. They arrange meetings for you over there and everything. It's just a wonderful program, and you should be aware of it. And it's federal money that's given to the state. And then get up to $15 in tax credits for your. That's $15 million. That's another edit. Boy, I'm so behind in these things. I'm doing it so fast. I'm making some errors here. $15 million tax credits for your motion picture, digital media, or film production. A lot of digital media going on everywhere. Look at, I'm not doing books, I'm doing videos now. So that's what digital media is. So your state is trying to encourage people to do digital media. So maybe I'll go out and do some of these videos out there. It'd be nice in this, especially in the winter. $9,000 tax credit for every new employee with certain backgrounds. So look at this list. If you're going to hire somebody, why not get $9,000 extra to hire that person instead of the other person? I guess that's racial profiling. But it's going to get you money. Okay, money and help for a beginner farmer. These are federal programs now. We're in that. Money and help for minorities and veterans to become farmers. 1.5% interest and down payment to buy up to like $750,000 in farmland. 1.5% interest. Wow. That'd be good just to have for development sometime. Grants up to $150,000, then $1 million to create new ideas for government agencies. So you have a new idea for food. You have a new idea what we should use for healthcare. You have a new idea for anything. There's 12 government agencies that give grant money for you to be, they're inventors. They'll never get around to inventing something new, so they got to give money to people outside the government to get these inventions done. Okay, $750,000 for small business to get government contracts. That's right. This is money for you to figure out how to get more money. That's right. And we cover government contracts later, too, in the second half. Okay, you're eligible for free experts and come and show you how to make $1 million more in your business. This is an incredible program. These are high-level professional management consultants. They'll come out to your business for a half a day and analyze how you could do it better. They do this all the time. It's their work. If you go and Google or go to some consulting firm to do it, you know it's going to charge you tens of thousands of dollars for these people to do it, and they become a mahogany binder. You get half a day for free from these people, only in the government, okay? And here's starting a business in a small town, and that's their government programs too. And there's a lot of grants, for doing that. How to get an Sba loan. I show you how to do that. Oh, I think I went on a little too far. I tell you, that's on the. Okay. Okay. We just covered getting a. Okay, we just covered how to. Let me look at this. Oh, wait. That's part two. I got to stop here now so I can give you a break and take care of anything you want to do, and then we'll go on and finish the rest of this. Thanks for putting up with me. Sorry about the mess up, but I think as I get older, man, I see I do that more and more. But it doesn't affect me like I was younger. I used to get so upset. Man, I just planned for it. So talk to you again soon. Watch part 2.